August 3rd, 1983, Raleigh. It's taken me a while to adjust to the new apartment. I'm on a corner, so there's traffic noise and more pedestrians than I'm used to. Last night, I was sanding one of the sculptures for my sucker show. It was dark outside, and two black men yelled something up to me. I didn't want to get into anything, so I pretended I couldn't hear them. 5 minutes later, there was someone at my door. I opened it, and it was the two guys who had yelled. They thought I was paying the apartment and asked if it was for rent. The two looked to be in their late 30s. I told them that the apartment was mine, but that there were other vacancies. One of the men started to ask if he could look at my place. What stopped him most likely was how suspicious it sounded, but I said, "Sure, come on in." I was happy to have visitors, and after a tour I wrote down the name of the realty company, wondering as I did to whether or not they allowed blacks. They can't say they don't, of course, but in the short time I've been here, I haven't noticed any black people coming or going. They're really not free to live where they want in this town. August 13th. This afternoon, a woman knocked on my door and asked if there were any rooms to rent. She was missing her front teeth and had a duffel bag over her shoulder. I'm not sure why she chose my door to knock on. Why climb up to the second floor? Why not ask one of the people forever hanging out at the door on the front stoop, sorry. August 26th, Emerald Isle. Paul and I went out swimming yesterday. The current was strong, and I realized after a few minutes that I could no longer touch the bottom. He was farther out than I was, and the harder we swam toward the shore, the farther away we seemed to get. "Try harder!" I yelled. "Fuck you!" Paul yelled back. Both of us started to panic after that. I thought of him drowning and how much trouble I'd be in. I could almost picture it, head heaped on the top of grief that I'd be feeling. I grabbed him then, and we both gave it all we had and were eventually washed ashore. It was terrifying. August 30th, Raleigh. The woman next door seems to be moving out. Apparently there was a big fight while I was at the beach and the police were called. Bessie told me this. Those two was having a free-for-all, she said, meaning I guess the woman and her boyfriend. She added that the woman had two dogs that would shit in her apartment. She picked up the turds and tossed them out the window, Bessie said.